If you think heaven is a place you go after you die, you've already missed the whole point of being alive. This is not a judgment, but an invitation. An invitation to question the very foundation of your beliefs and to understand that a passive belief in a future reward is the most subtle and powerful poison to living your most authentic and powerful life right now. The ancient wisdom is clear and unwavering. Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is within you. He didn't say it's in the clouds. He didn't say it's coming someday in the future if you behave. He said it's within you right now, which means heaven isn't a destination. It's a decision. We create heaven or hell in real time by how we act, how we think, how we live, and how we love. Every single thought, every single choice, every single breath is a brushstroke on the canvas of your reality. Do you choose to paint a masterpiece of joy, kindness, and purpose? Or do you allow the colors of fear, anger, and judgment to create a reality of suffering? We often believe that suffering is imposed upon us, but in truth, much of it is a consequence of our own internal state. Heaven is not a reward for good behavior. It is the direct and immediate consequence of living in a state of love, peace, and conscious creation. The trap of a future reward. One of the greatest traps of religion and one of the most subtle poisons of culture is the idea that heaven is somewhere out there, in the sky, in the future, after we die. It's the belief that our struggles today are justified because of some promise of a grand reward tomorrow. This idea is so deeply ingrained that it has become a cornerstone of our spiritual apathy. It breeds a passivity, a feeling that we are simply waiting for some second coming to finally arrive and set things right. But what if that very idea is the thing that is keeping you from being the most powerful version of yourself right now? What if the second coming isn't an event, but a metaphor? It is the profound, personal spiritual awakening that happens when you rise from the deadness of your own apathy. It's the moment you stop waiting for an external savior and realize that you have the power to save your own life, to transform your own reality, to bring heaven to earth in every conscious moment. This is not blasphemy, it is an act of sovereign faith, a radical trust in the divine power that lives within you. The greatest honor we can pay to a divine creator is not to wait for their return, but to act as a creator ourselves. I had this conversation once with a friend. I said, you know, for all the fear that people have of atheism, there's something actually freeing in it. And I'm a believer. I hold a deep and abiding faith in a divine presence. But if there's no reward waiting for me after this, no gold stars from God, no mansion in the sky, then I have to face the real question right now. What kind of man do I choose to be if this is all I got? This question has nothing to do with religion, with the rules of a church, or with the expectations of a family. It's about an authentic, raw, and direct encounter with your own mortality. It forces you to shed all the layers of external expectation and find the truth of your own being. It compels you to ask, if my time here is my only time, what do I want my life to mean? Not what religion expects, not what culture demands, not what my family wants, but what I decide in full awareness right now. If this question resonates with you, if you've ever looked in the mirror and asked yourself, who am I truly choosing to be? I want to hear your story. Take a moment right now to like this video, subscribe, and share your experience in the comments below. Let's build a community of conscious creators who are actively building heaven on earth. The divine co-creator. Observe, assign meaning, and create. This realization is the key to unlocking the true power of your spiritual journey. God gave us a canvas. What we paint on it is up to us. He gave us the tools of creation, the very same tools a divine artist would use. You want to wait for heaven or do you want to build it? He gave you breath. He gave you the will. He gave you the divine spark to observe, assign meaning, and create. That's what God does. And He gave us the same power. First, you must observe. This is the practice of mindfulness, of presence. It is the ability to see the world as it is, without the filters of your past pain or future anxieties. When you observe without judgment, you see the reality of the moment, the beauty of a sunset, the kindness of a stranger, the wisdom hidden in a setback. Most people walk through life asleep, reacting to their thoughts and emotions without ever observing them. But a conscious being is an observer, a witness to the unfolding of their own existence. Second, you must assign meaning. This is perhaps your greatest power. Nothing in the universe has inherent meaning. A rainstorm is not good or bad, it simply is. It is you who assigns it meaning as a blessing for your crops or a curse on your plans. A loss can be a tragedy that destroys you, or it can be a divine redirection that sets you on a new path. This is not about positive thinking, it is about spiritual sovereignty. It is about understanding that you are the sole author of your reality, not by controlling events, but by choosing the meaning you give to them. This one practice alone has the power to transform a life of suffering into a life of profound peace. Third, you must create. With the power of observation and meaning, you are now equipped to create. You are no longer a victim of circumstance, you are a co-creator of your reality. You create through your thoughts, your words, and your actions. You create the heaven within by choosing to act with love even in the face of hatred. By speaking words of kindness in the face of negativity, and by living with integrity even when no one is watching. The final call to action: act like it. So stop wasting your time waiting for some reward. Stop pining away your power for some cosmic carrot in the sky. Heaven is within you right now. Your divinity is not something you have to earn. It is a gift you were born with, a spark of the Creator that lives inside you. The only thing standing between you and a life of profound purpose and fulfillment is your own apathetic belief that there is nothing more to do but wait. The call is simple and it is urgent. Act like it. Create it. Live like it. Live your life as if there is no future reward and no past to blame. Live as if this one, sacred life is all you have. And you will find that in that very act of courageous living, you will create a reality so beautiful, so full of peace and love and meaning, that you will have already built your own private heaven, a sanctuary you can take with you no matter where you go. The kingdom of heaven is within you. And it is waiting for you to claim it.